Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me on the deep dive into Canon in D, the variations in the last video. I'd like to go through the top line on page 86 because it looks really difficult, but it actually isn't when you play it, and I'll show you how. This line looks really rhythmically complex. However, all you're doing is reading through these 4 notes as a set of 4, and then the next 4 as a set. So if you think of them as a set of 4 rather than 2 lines, the dotted crotchet and the quavers separately, it's much easier to play. So this top rhythm, if we played it on its own, and so on and so forth. But because we've got those extra quavers, it just sounds really even like this. Can you see how that sounds really even all the way through? All I'm doing is holding that first note for the length of both of the quavers. So it's half, 1, 1.5, and then we let go for its repeat. A little exercise that I like to go through with my students for this particular section is to get this little finger crossing over with the 4th finger. So what we're looking at is, and instead of playing this one again, we're going to squish in and put our 5 there. Back in again, squish, and then we try to make that sound really even. You can work through any chord. I prefer C major because there's no sharps and flats. Just make sure that we're not getting this sound. We want it to be really even. And it can be really slow if you need it to be to make it even. Slow and even is better than fast and uneven in this case. So this section is even all the way through. Even when you play the wrong notes, it's even. Let me show you hands together. I'll show you again. You'll see how I'm holding this one down each time until we get to repeat it. I hope that helps any of you working through that top line on page 86. If you have any other questions, pop them in the comments or feel free to email me.